Hi, Josh Barker with RE/MAX Town & Country Real Estate, and thank you for checking out our market update for the month of January 2020. Like we like to do each year in the beginning of the year, we go back to the year prior, in this case 2019, and we look at two categories. We look at the total number of homes that sold compared to the year before, and then we also look at the total homes that came to the market compared to the year before, so we can get a feel for how the market overall performs. So first of all, looking at sold listings, and I'll circle this for you in red, there was 3,236 properties that closed escrow in the year 2019 here in Shasta County. If you go back 1 year prior, there were 3,326. And so we can see the sales fell off slightly this last year, and that's largely due to the fact that the year before, in 2018, obviously we had received a pretty bad catastrophe here locally, our local car fire, that certainly bumped the number of transactions in 2018, and so we saw that back off slightly in 2019, so it wasn't surprising at all. The next category to look at are the new listings that came to the market in the year 2019. So there were a total of 5,354 that came to the market, and that's actually down slightly from the 5,598 that were on the market back in 2018. Again, for the same reason, we had a lot of sellers choose to come to the market in the final months of 2018, anticipating higher buyer demand related to those fires that we were talking about. So going into 2020, we probably won't be dealing with any skewed numbers due to a local car fire. So that'll be something that we won't be hearing about as much going into 2020. The next thing to look at is just what to expect next going into this year. So on the economy piece, the economy really looks strong. On nearly every different graph that you can view right now, it's showing the numbers performing very well. The stock market's extremely strong. Employment is at an all-time high, and there's a lot of liquidity in the real estate market due to these contributing factors and others. So we expect to see home prices actually appreciate going into 2020. So that's something that we're seeing. The next thing to look at is just new construction. New construction here locally in Shasta County has picked up. In 2020, we're going to have the highest levels of new construction that we've seen in more than 10 years. And it's going to be exciting to see how quickly those new homes get absorbed by the market. And I know the builders are excitedly, waiting to see how that works out as well. Next thing to look at is just interest rates. Interest rates right now, we're still averaging at or just below 4%. But due to the fact that the stock market is doing so well, we anticipate that perhaps the bond market might go up a little bit, which has an impact on interest rates, in an attempt to try to move some investors and make the bond market more attractive. So we'll have to wait to see how that goes. But if you see the stock market go up really high and do extremely well, you might also see interest rates go up a little bit as a result of that. The next thing to look at is just for the number of sales going into 2020. We expect 2020, if you go through the entire year and compare it to 2019, we think it's going to perform very similar. So when you're wondering, are sales going to be up or down compared to last year, we expect them to be very similar. I'm putting a number out there of roughly 3,250 closings is what we expect to see in the market in 2020. And I'm looking forward to the emails at the end of the year that tell me how much I missed that by. And then finally, just home prices in general. How do the home pricing look? And really right now, because of the economy being really strong, the fact that there is a lot of family formation taking place, and now millennials are representing a larger and larger portion of the overall buying market, we do expect to see some appreciation. The local market right now is averaging roughly $303,000 as the average selling price. So for those homes that are below that in terms of price, we expect them to appreciate more. And then for those homes that are priced above $300,000, we expect that they'll appreciate a little bit less. And the average appreciation, most experts are predicting to be roughly around 3%. So provided that the economy continues to stay strong, the housing market has the good indications that it's showing now, that's probably what we could expect to see in the year 2020. So in any case, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video today. As always, if you have any questions, we're always here to help. Thanks again. Make it a great day.